So I asked Chat GPT to give me a 4-part series that I could do on my YouTube channel, and this is the idea that I'm going with. It's called My Soft Life Reset. The vibe is lifestyle and mindset. So in episode 1, which is this episode, we are going to declutter my mind and space. So the 3 things that we're going to do in this video is clean one small area, talk about some journaling prompts, and setting gentle intentions. So the first one that I'm gonna do today, there's a fly, what the heck? The first thing that I'm gonna do today is clean one small area, which is gonna be our table. Okay, so we had like a smaller dining room table thing, but I feel like we couldn't really all sit at the table because it was so tiny. So I moved that table into my son's room where he can build Legos or just be at the table and do stuff. And then we literally just have the foldable table here, and it's covered in stuff. So that is what I'm going to clean today. So let's get to it. That's what we're working with. Put all the craft stuff, the crayons, her scissors, and glue stuff in here. And then I'm going to put it on her little table, which is another place that I probably need to clean up also. Yikes. Let's try and do a fast clean for here. I think that's good enough for now. Back to this table, I think I'm gonna put Tita's hair stuff that we use every day in here. That way it's all in one place at the table. Just for now. A whole bag of trash from that table and under her little table. Final cleanup. Ta-da! I really need a table cloth or something. I think it'll look nice. It took all of maybe like 10 minutes, not even, because I just had to put stuff where they belong. And yeah, our next topic in this episode 1 will be some journaling prompts. I will be back with that. Okay, so the next part of the video is to share some journaling prompts. So I'm going to do just that. So usually these are the ones that I do in the beginning of the month. I either write them, I either draw them out, I either do a web journal. I love doing a web journal because I like visually seeing all the things. So the first prompt would be goals for the month. I like to be specific and then kind of broad. It just depends how I'm feeling. Like one of my goals for this upcoming month is to complete 10 core power classes, which doable. Like I know it's a goal that I can do. Another prompt would be, what is a good habit I would like to continue? So if there's something that was good the day before or the week before or the month before, what is something that I would like to bring on into the new month? And I also Googled it, and it takes about like 40 to 60 days for anything to become a habit. So yeah, anything that you would like to continue to create a better habit out of. Next would be, what is something I want to stop doing? So for example, I want to stop being negative. So like for me mentally, sometimes I spiral because I think one negative thing after another. So something that has been helping me is, instead of being negative or thinking of the negative outcome, I think of the positive, or I think of what is actually in the now and what's happening. And then here are some like daily journaling prompts. What is one thing today that happened and it was good? You can also do like, what was the most surprising thing of the day, or what is something that I didn't expect to happen, type of thing. Or you can just be like, I felt okay today, or I felt super happy today. It doesn't have to be something big, it just has to be something to, like, consistent. I think consistency is key. And then I also have like some weekly check-ins that you can do. You can do like, how did I feel this week? Or another highlight of my week, not just my day, right? There's so many different things that you can journal about. And with this, I would say that find a journaling prompt or something that makes you excited to write about, or makes you excited to continue to see the process in that, because this is something that you can eventually look back at and be like, wow, look at my progression, or look at the steps and the step backs and all the things I overcame and all those obstacles. It's literally just for yourself to see and remember and continue to keep on going. The last part of this video is setting intentions. And I think setting intentions are a little bit personal to you. So, an example or something that, okay, so like setting an intention would pretty much be like setting what you want for the month, or what you want for the week, what you want as something that's close to you, I would say, because a goal could be like how I shared, something a little bit broader and, something casual, if anything. But I feel like an intention is intentional and has more meaning to it. So it's just taking a look at your life and what you think you want to focus more on, what you think you want to improve on, what you think that is important to you for that month, or something that has always been important to you and you want to focus on it a little bit more. For like this month for me, I would say a big intention or something that I'm intentionally working on would be creating more than I consume, and knowing my why, or sharing my why, or at least being more present in that aspect where I feel that whatever I am recording or whatever I am filming has some purpose behind it, or it means something to me, not just to do it. I mean, granted, a lot of the stuff I just do it because it's fun and I think it's, you know, cool that people could relate to it, and that is totally fine. But for me, I would like to expand and do more. So I'm trying to be a little bit more intentional with my content and what I post. Okay, so this wraps up episode 1 of my soft life reset. Like I said in episode 1, we are decluttering my mind and space. So in the beginning, we cleaned up a small space, which was my table. And look, it's getting messy again. That's just my bags from my workout class. So it's not too bad. And then talking about journaling prompts, which we did, and setting gentle intentions. Let me know if you try any of these things, or if you try all the things that we did in the episode, and share what you found interesting, or what one part you want to do. Okay, I hope you have a good week. Bye.